Hi there, my name's Abe Van Hatch, one of the youth representatives at World Vision. As you may know, we are passionate here at World Vision about helping you and your school run an effective campaign, and we've put together a short video for 2011 to help you run the best campaign possible.
One of the youth reps will contact you early in the year to see how many receipt books you want. Once we order a Famine kit for you, they'll take about 2 weeks to come through, and they start becoming available in April. Once you get your Famine kit, look inside because you've got DVDs, posters and other resources to help you run an effective Famine campaign. The youth team understand that collecting cash and receipt books can be a messy job. So once you get your Famine kit, call up your youth representative and we can help you set up an online page which will remove the need for collecting money and receipt books.
Tears we cried a flood.
Get the help of some reliable and keen students. These students can be your hands and feet with putting up posters around the school, speaking at assemblies, counting money and various other activities.
Trying to right a wrong.
Select around 4 of these students to go to the GLC. Make sure these students are well accepted by their peers so they can influence the rest of the school.
Waiting for the snow to fall.
Hi, I'm Darren Reynolds. I'm the Youth Relationship Manager for World Vision Western Australia. The Global Leadership Convention, or GLC, is one of the more engaging, relevant and experiential youth conferences in Australia. In order to send a group of students, you will need to get approval from your school and organise it as a day trip. And the payoff is amazing. Your student leaders will return to school deeply impacted and ready to use that passion to promote the 40-hour famine. Good promotion is a key to running a successful campaign. Peer-to-peer influence is so effective, so try and incorporate the students that are already passionate about justice issues, and particularly those who came along to the GLC. If you've got time, you might want to run a planning meeting with your student helpers. Feel free to invite a World Vision youth worker too. We'll help you with practical ideas and suggestions. So terribly sorry. Speaking of World Vision youth workers, we're available along with our youth ambassador. Come and visit the school. We're happy to get up and give a famine plug in an assembly, but what we found really effective is when we come into class groups. What typically happens in a class situation is that we're able to address the current issues with simple facts and figures, but then we back up that with personal stories, some videos and some interactive activities. The youth ambassador can share on their recent field trip, and maybe your GLC students can also talk about what they experienced at the convention. We also reinforce the reality that even $1 in the right hands, in the right place, can literally save a life.
The best way to do sign-ups for the 40-hour famine is directly after it is promoted. So if you're at an assembly and you have a World Vision rep or some students up the front promoting it, then as soon as the rest of the students leave the room, then they can sign up. We can have banners, music, we can have a bunch of crews standing around in World Vision t-shirts helping you out. Alternatively, if that doesn't work for you, just make sure that you let students know exactly where they can collect the books and they can sign up that way.
She tells me life in a faded land.
Now that your students have signed up to the 40-hour famine and are fundraising, make sure you keep them motivated. You can do this through putting up posters around your school, announcing in assemblies how much students have raised, and also sending out notices in the bulletin or newsletters. Now let's hear from Janina to hear what she does.
Hi everyone, my name's Janina Cousins and I'm the chaplain at Perth Modern School. Once my students have signed up to do the 40-hour famine, I send them all out a letter reminding them that they've signed up and just with some information about what they need to do now that they've signed up to do the 40-hour famine. So I give them some ideas about how they can actually raise money and find sponsors. I let them know when our assembly is or pep rally that I run, and also just let them know when they need to have their money in by. So the week before the famine, I run an assembly or pep rally. So I get all the kids together in one room And the idea of the pep rally is just to get them excited about the 40-hour famine and yeah, just motivate them and get them inspired. And I have my student helpers come in and maybe do a drama or a talk about the global food shortage or whatever it is that the focus is on for that year. And in the past I've invited World Vision staff to come in and have a talk to the kids as well. And I also give out prizes for the students that have already raised the most amount of money. The other thing I do is get the kids to let the group know what they're giving up for the famine, and so that's a great way of sharing ideas. Finally, I just let the kids know at the times, just remind them of the times and the dates for the famine and when they need to have their money in by. So that's what I do at my school.
For the weekend of the 40-hour famine, it's different from school to school. Some schools choose to do nothing. Some do a sleepover, a movie night, or a slum city. Some schools even choose to do a Last Supper type event before the students go for the weekend without food.
You can't see my eyes.
If you choose to do something, the World Vision team will come to visit you to give our support and give our thanks.
At this stage, it's important to have a clear deadline so that students get all their donations in. The banking deadline is usually the 30th of September. It is helpful to have a well-kept control sheet to keep a good record of who's banked and how much, and this will also help you get your rewards in on time. If there's an accountant that is willing to help, this can be a central drop-off location. To bank, go to your local ANZ branch with your banking book and make the first deposit.
It's a good idea to let the school know how much they've raised, and if you'd like to congratulate students, a World Vision rep can come out to do this. And also, if you'd like to honour particular students for their hard work, we can send certificates to them also.
What did you possibly expect under this?
For students that have raised over $80 in the primary and $200 in the high school, there are great rewards available.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you need any help in running the 40-hour famine in 2011, please give us a call on the details provided. We really do thank you here at World Vision for the efforts you put into helping people across the world live the lives that they deserve. All the best.